Hi, students. This is a brief overview on how you can access the SORA ebook catalog. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to sign on to the Clever app, and you are going to use your unique username and password that has been given to you. Once you've logged into Clever, on the left-hand side of the page, you're going to go down to Library Resources. And when you click on Library Resources, all of the apps for the library program will shift to the top of the page. The first thing we're going to look for once we've done that is look for SORA. SORA is spelled SORA, SORA. So once we click onto SORA, it's a little blue, cute little guy that looks like a little Michelin man. You're going to double click onto SORA. And now SORA is asking us, is the District of Columbia Public Schools our school? Yes, it is. So if you don't see the screen and it's giving you a different school identifier, just click on Not Your School, Switch Schools. Now, this is what you're going to do. At the bottom of the page where it says My School Isn't Listed, I don't want you to type in Jefferson Academy. Please do not type in Jefferson Academy. Instead, what you're going to type in is District of Columbia Public Schools. I know I said a mouthful, so this is what you're going to do. Type in district. When you type in district and then of Columbia, what happens is the system automatically starts to populate all the different options that are very close to where you're located. And you see where it says District of Columbia Public Schools, 1200 First Street, Northeast Washington, District of Columbia, USA. This is the one that we need to select. So click on the green section of this box where it says, This is my school. And then click again on the green circular box here where it says sign in using the District of Columbia Public Schools. Because we're signed in through Clever, Clever's taking care of the rest because it's a single sign-on application. And this is why we're able to log into SORA so easily. Now, there's a lot of ways that you can search for books. You could click on Explore at the bottom, which is a cool way to find books of your choice. Or what you can do is use the top of the page and you see where it says search for a book. If you know the title or you know the author's name or even the illustrator's name, you can type their name in that box. Some students like to just browse. Now, it's the month of September. Hispanic Heritage Month is coming up beginning on September 15th. So the library has already curated or created a collection of books that's celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. And if you want to see more books in this collection, you just click over down here where it says over 50 books and the collection will expand. If you want to look at popular subjects, fiction, classic literature, humor, mysteries, juvenile literature, fantasy, young adult, short stories, if you're into comic and graphic books, you can click directly into that area and you'll be able to look at books in that area. There's new ebook collections, books that are available now. See how they put different groups of books together to make your life easier. Now, the 3-Star Book Award, which is a very popular book award system in the DC public school system and public library. The cool thing is the books are already loaded here, and some of them are audiobooks because you see the little headset here. Spanish titles for young readers. Those of you who are enrolled in Senior Halls classes, Spanish 1 or Spanish 2 classes, this is a great way for you to read more about the Spanish language. A lot of different recommendations. If you're an audiobook lover, there's a whole section of audiobooks here. LGBTQ pride. We always will have books that are featured here. Now, another thing consider is this. Dependent on your class, your teacher, or maybe the month, if you click on collections and JA, the 2 letters JA stands for Jefferson Academy. If you were to go down to the JA section, I always try and curate or create a collection of books that you can look at for under your teacher's name or maybe under your club's name. And you see JA has a couple of books that are already in here. So I said JA basketball. I know I had that request earlier this year. And so I included a couple of ebooks for JA basketball. So let's look at a couple of books here under this title. I have books that are biographies about people who play basketball and also stories about basketball. So you have a little bit of both. So if you see next to your book where it says in blue, borrow, that means that that book is available. If you want to read a sample, you can read a sample of the book. But let's open the book up. And if you would like to take a look at the book, we can read a sample of it. And with any ebook, the only thing you have to do is take your cursor to the right-hand side of the screen and look for the arrow, and then you can just click on the right-hand side of the screen. And my arrow isn't appearing, but for the most part, this is where you will be able to advance the pages of the book. And so you can enjoy the book. If you don't like the layout of the book, you can always change it by going to the top toolbar. I'm just going to borrow the book. And now my top toolbar appears. I can change my layout if I want. If I don't like the size of the text, I can always change that. So let me go to one of the pages and you can kind of really see how I'm changing the overall look and text of this book. All right, so I'm going to go to the top of the page. And I can, just do a lot with this and make it where it can be comfortable for my reading. So if you are interested in checking out the book, you can check it out. You can just click out. You can just check out book. If you want to return the book, you can easily return the book back to the collection. Again, the cool thing is it tells you how long this book will be checked out. It's only for 13 days. You get to keep it. Actually, it's 2 weeks, but they're saying you have 13 more days to have this book and enjoy it. And if you forget to return the book, the system will automatically return the book for you. So there are many books in here that are multiple copy access, meaning that many students can read the book at the same time if they choose to do so. So on that note, this is just, like I said, a very, very, very brief tutorial on how you can access the ebook catalog. If you have any questions, please feel free to stop by the Library Media Center, ask any questions. I can give you all the assistance that you need in accessing books. Essentially, you have a lot of resources at your fingertips. It's just a matter of you taking advantage of it. So on that note, thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye now.